Olajumoke Adenowo is a multiple award-winning architect with over 3 decades of industry experience. Described as Africa's Starchitect and trailblazer when profiled by CNN and the BBC, she is celebrated as one of Africa's most outstanding architects and the only female in this elite category. Christened the face of architecture in Nigeria by The Guardian, she has been featured in the world's foremost architectural journal, Architectural Record, and Forbes Woman and Fortune magazine. In 2013, she was inducted into the Hall of Fame of Personalities of Black Ancestry by the University of West England, Bristol, amongst other global personalities of Black heritage. She is a quintessential polymath, chartered architect, academic laureate, philanthropist, entrepreneur, chartered arbitrator, author, and radio show host. She is also a member of the International Coalition of Apostolic Leaders. After gaining admission into Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, at the age of 14, she acquired the first distinction in the Master of Science in Architecture in the university's history. She is also an alumnus of several institutions, including the Harvard Kennedy School of Government, the Yale School of Management, MIT, the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, the IESC Business School, amongst other professional affiliations. She is a fellow of the Nigerian Institute of Architects. She started her career at Femi Majekodunmi Associates, where she had the privilege of designing the Federal Ministry of Finance headquarters in Nigeria's capital city, Abuja. Then in 1994, she founded her own multi-award-winning architecture firm, AD Consulting, which also specializes in master planning of eco-sensitive developments. It is Nigeria's most internationally awarded firm. AD Consulting's expertise in eco-sensitive master planning is reputable, and Olajumoke has been the principal partner from inception to date. In 1999, her passion for raising transformational leaders led her to establish the faith-based philanthropy Awesome Treasures Foundation, recognized by the United Nations and the United States Congress, and affiliated to the Edmond de Rothschild Foundation Family Philanthropy Platform. With a focus on young people and women, Awesome Treasures Foundation raises transformational leaders for peace and advancement. The foundation operates on 6 continents, with initiatives impacting millions. Since 2011, she has hosted her own syndicated radio program and podcast on leadership called Voice of Change. Olajumoke has been honored with numerous awards for her architecture and philanthropy. She was named Forbes Woman Africa Entrepreneur of the Year 2020 and the New African Businesswoman of the Year in 2015, amongst several other awards for her architecture and interior design. Besides being recognized as Africa's most inspiring businesswoman by Le Bâtisseur d'économie de l'Africaine, Olajumoke has been perennially recognized as one of the most powerful women in Africa on several power lists to date. Most recently, she was named on the Forbes 50 over 50 list for Europe, Middle East, and Africa for 2024. The monograph of her work, Neo Heritage, is the first by a Black architect to be published by the world's leading arts, architecture, and design publishers, Rizzoli. She's also featured prominently in Agatha Toromanov's Raising the Roof, a landmark publication on the world's greatest female architects in history, and 100 Architects by the Royal Institute of British Architects and the Pratt Institute. In 2019, she was appointed a visiting professor at the Technische Universität München, TUM, Germany's leading architectural program, where she was honored as a laureate and a guest scientist at the Chair of Theory, History of Architecture, and Arts and Design. Her 13 published books include Woman as God Intended, and her first work of fiction, Beyond My Dreams, which has a cult following. She is also the author of Acts of the Holy Spirit Volumes 1 and 2, which are compilations of over 200 verified divine interventions through her kingdom service. Olajumoke is a public speaker at international summits and conferences, including McKinsey & Co. Leadership Forum, Solve at MIT, Cambridge University African Society, the Global Women's Forum, Haus der Kunst Munich, the Institute of Directors, and several other platforms. She has served on the jury and panels of global initiatives such as the Carter Initiative for Women Awards. She also serves on the boards of corporate entities, educational institutions, and charitable foundations. She is married to Olukorede, and they are blessed with 2 men. Ladies and gentlemen, Olajumoke Adenowo.